it's Doris with Aldi Books, and I'm here with another tag vlog combo. So I'm going to be doing the middle grade book tag. This was created by the Curly Reader, and I was tagged by Krista from Books and Jams, who hosts Middle Grade March, and I will link both of them down below. And then at the end of this tag, I'll stick on a few clips from Small Town USA / North Florida version. Good stuff, good stuff. All of this is good stuff. So, I love middle grade. Oh, such good stuff. And small towns, such good stuff. Anyway, number one, the last middle grade book that you read. So that would be Wings of Fire, the graphic novel by Twee T. Sutherland. This is a graphic novel about dragons, and I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I read it to bond with my 4th grade student, and it did the trick. And yeah, all the rage in the 4th and 5th grade, I am here to say. Definitely. Then we have number 2 is a middle grade book that was read to you as a child, and I don't think I was read to as a child. At least not at that age. I mean, probably a few picture books, but no middle grade chapter books. But I read to my kid. So I read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I read the first 4 Harry Potters to him, and the 4th one, he was about 10. And I felt like it was getting kind of dark, so we quit at that point. And then eventually, a couple years later, he picked up the series and finished reading them, and then we watched all the movies together. So, delightful experience. Then number 3, favorite middle grade books that you read as a child. So that would be The Black Stallion. I was consumed, so consumed. And Little House on the Prairie, I can't even tell you how many times I read those. The Ellen Montgomery's Anne of Green Gables and Emily of New Moon series. But yeah, but I don't have any of those on my shelves at the moment. But a series that I do have that's maybe a little lesser known that I adored. My sister owned these, and I read them over and over as a child. She was 9 years younger than me, so I read all of her books when I was little. And I went and found these at the used bookstore, and funny story, I read 4 as a kid and thought that that was all of them, and like, I can't even tell you how excited I was when I found that there was a 5th one at the used bookstore. So anyway, The Borrowers by Mary Norton. This is, I think, the 2nd in the series, but how charming is that? They're stories about these little people that live in old Victorian houses in England, and they're so, so cute. So cute. Okay. Your favorite middle grade as an adult? I am in love, absolutely in love with Tana Lai. She wrote Inside Out and Back Again, which is a very poignant immigrant story written in verse. And then Listen Slowly, which is written in prose, and kind of the reverse. You know, her parents were immigrants, and she is going back to Vietnam to spend the summer with her grandmother and help out. Well, she's taking her grandmother to Vietnam to spend time in her grandmother's little village, and so hilarious. I can't even say, but so touching. Great, great author. And then your favorite middle grade author. So this is, Tana Lai is my favorite. I also love, there's a lot that I love, but I don't know at the moment. But another one is Margarita Engel. She writes great stories, and this one is the best. Silver People. This one is about the building of the Panama Canal. really fabulous. And then middle grade books that you think should be required reading in schools. So I don't know about required reading, but two that I have taught, I'm an ESL teacher, and two that I have taught, excuse me, are The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros and, excuse me, Out of the Dust by Karen Hess. Look at that award winner. This one is about the Dust Bowl days, written in verse. And this one is also, this one's more like prose poetry, I think. And just a Latina woman, young girls actually, middle grade, but stunning. I teach these both high school level actually. And then one that my son read in middle grades, The Giver by Lois Lowry, and yeah, he loved it. I've read the series. I read the series back in the day when I was collecting Newbery winners, and it's so good. Okay, number 7, favorite middle grade book cover. I thought about several that I really enjoy. I can't think of them right now. I just looked at them on my shelf. The Tahira Mafi Witchwood, that duology, those are so pretty. And that Russian series, In the Snow, The Girl in the Tower. What was the first one? Oh, those were so beautiful. I got the UK editions, which were gorgeous. You guys know which ones I'm talking about. The Bear and the Nightingale. I knew if I talked long enough, it would come to me. But instead, I chose Marguerite Henry, her middle grade novels, illustrated by Wesley Dennis. And I chose these because this art is burned into my memory. The Godolphin Arabian, Misty of Shinkotik, Justin Morgan Had a Horse. I mean, I loved that artwork. And this is actually a compilation about the author and the illustrator, sorry, artist. But she writes middle grade. She wrote middle grade. And then book to screen adaptation. I don't know, because I don't keep up with that kind of stuff, but I will say I have such fond memories of seeing The Black Stallion come to the big screen as a child. Like, I can't even tell you how consumed I was with The Black Stallion. I was that girl. I was. This one I had to buy as an adult because I used to reenact this race scene between my house and my brother's house, a little dirt road, as a child. Like, seriously, I was that child. And and then I added another question. The middle grade that you're looking forward to getting to next, and that is Prairie Lotus by Linda Sue Park. This one, look at that cover. I think this one, her dad is white and her mom is from Korea, and it's about fitting in on the prairies. And I actually got to meet Linda Sue Park decades ago. She signed When My Name Was Kyoko, which was about the Japanese occupation of Korea. And fabulous. It was so fabulous. So I'm looking forward to getting to that one. And that's the end of my tag. Thanks so much for watching. And here are a few small town clips for you. And I'll be back soon. Bye. How red those berries are. Wow. Yellow flower. Look what I found. I am in love. Small Town USA. And over here, we are needing smell-o-vision for the camellias. Here's a pretty one. That's cute. We've been here before for breakfast, haven't we?
Yeah.
So this is the courthouse, or what is this? This is like a scene out of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Jury.
Yeah, there's the jury room right there. Ooh. Can you imagine that view while you're sitting on the jury? Still see a lot of damage out there.
Yeah.
What's the name of this lake?
This is Lake Alice.
Oh. Proud. Tupelo honey. Bye. Ah, too bad. Can you believe we found this and we won't babe?
Alright.
Going for the big one?
What do you think?
Yeah. Colombian signature.
I don't think you want decaf, do you?
You get signature blend. Oh yeah. This was a funeral home? Wow.
Kind of cheerful for a funeral.
Yeah. Creepy. Oh my goodness.
If they walk in through the front entrance, or they'd rather come through this one, because you know you'd have to walk through.
Bye. Pretty. Did you see this, Debbie? I think this is a little outhouse. Going on out here. Greg don't mess around.